Am3R1 Dan just resubbed for 24 months. 2 years.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the Monday afternoon, just before Wednesday. It's actually Tuesday live stream. I'm here with Brad.
Hello.
He's doing better today. That's why we didn't stream, because there was no Brad, and I don't do well without Brad. So,
I'm an emotional sport animal.
yes, but we're back here today. We also will be streaming tomorrow at our normal time.
Yes, sir.
But I have an electric bev. I'm gonna crack that open, and then we can start talking about what we're building here. We have a Gladiator in white. Has a Z790F gaming Wi-Fi 2. We have an i7 for today. We have 32 gigabytes of memory, but this customer got upgraded today to 6,400 mega transfers per second from 6,000. We have a Zotac 4080 Super, and then Cosmo power supply with some other fans and goodies. I have the AIO over here. It is the Galahad 2 Trinity, and we'll be doing a push pull on that. We've got some Asus Noctua industrial fans to put on that, and sky blue cables. But yeah, we'll go ahead and just start working into it. We'll set up the motherboard first. Do everything else.
I got it.
You get it? Gonna go top game. All the fun peeling. Hold all my tools up here, so I should have everything. I cannot believe it's already 3 o'clock.
Today's going by so quick. What's up, Cobalt? How's it going, man?
What up, Cobalt?
This is A44 Specials build. Yawn.
I like how you yawned and then said, yawn.
Yep.
After yawning.
Wanted to make sure people knew it was a yawn and not something else. I don't know what it would have been, but you know,
Yeah.
whatever. People can come up with some crazy theories, you know what I'm saying?
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Yes, it has.
Eat beef. We got electric bev here. Spice things up a bit.
How was your weekend?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't do this talk yesterday.
Nope.
Well, my weekend was clean.
Yeah. What'd you do?
I went to the city, and then I was in the city, and I'm like, I don't like the city. I left. Yeah. We might. I was just came back home. They're like, "What are you doing?" I was like, Or I wasn't feeling it. Vibe was not there.
I feel ya.
I was meant for greater things that day.
Playing chess.
Got Owen in 8 moves.
He beat Owen in 8 moves.
It was so. Cause like we did. You played me. I lost, which I'm fine with. I can take it. He can't. But, I was like, yeah, let's do a rematch. Did it up real quick. Oh, I sacrificed my bishop. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Why did I do that? And I literally got him. He castled in the top right corner. And then I had my knight up there with it. So blocking the 2 spots and like the angled right and left of the king. I chucked my queen up there. Instant checkmate.
Jeez.
Yeah, he just could not. Like he was like, huh? But he moved the pawn in front of his king to like, oh, I got your queen, buddy. Like, what are you gonna do? And I just clunked it up one spot. Checkmate. Done. Another one, it was late game. I got on him recently. It was like, I was definitely, if I didn't play my cards right, I definitely would have lost. Just with the amount of pieces he had around my king.
Yeah.
And I like had him kind of up in the corner, and I had my bishop kind of up in the middle, kind of blocking lanes. Had him in a good spot. And then I was moving like my queen and my rook around. I lined up my rook with the bishop. Because he was, again, castled in a corner, but he trapped himself. And I saw it. He didn't see it. I like literally sacrificed the bishop because I knew he could not like he wouldn't see. He would think, oh, Jacob made a bad move. Sacrificed it, took it, instantly checkmated him. And he's like, let's play something else. Like, so much fun. One game, he started out, got my bishop all the way up there and took his rook because he couldn't get me with his knight. And then other knight was in the bottom corner, so my bishop was up here. The other knight was down here. He like moved it, and I instantly just took it with my bishop. No repercussions on my end from taking it. He just moved it to a bad spot. He just kind of sat there a little bit, and then just like resigned, popped up. He just gave up. He was like, yeah, no.
Oh, shit.
Such a good time. Love chess, dude.
I haven't played Bessie.
We don't even play it for like too long. We'll just like, when we first get on, we're just talking or whatever.
Just a couple games.
Just a couple games of yapping and playing and talking shit, and then we'll play whatever we're trying to play.
Yeah.
It's fun. Been watching this one guy on Instagram who's he sacrifices a lot, like his pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why now. Like before, I was so like,
See ya.
try to lose. Hey, $5 sliders. It's
Right.
a good deal. What? Then you go buy a soda. It's like what? $3.50 max. It's just for a soda. It's like less than $10 meal. Throw a tip on there, and like what? $11.
Yeah.
You got a better meal than you did at. You don't get fries, but you get 5 sliders. Which I wish you.
What do you get? How many do you get in a bucket of burgers?
If you split it with someone, you get. Well, a bucket is 8 sliders with fries, so it's. I think it's $15-16 total.
Yeah.
It still is a good deal.
So yeah, it's like getting a solo bucket, splitting it with someone.
Yep. You need to get one more extra burger.
That's not bad. What's up, Jackal?
Jackal, what up?
It's going.
Hey, Yaga.
I was not feeling well yesterday, so that's why we're streaming today. Today is new Monday. For some of us.
An interesting tech support the other day.
Oh yeah?
The only context, the whole email is memory stick don't work.
that was it?
That was it.
Nice.
And he'll yet to get back to me. I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, it doesn't work. Has problem, refuses to elaborate. Made carne asada tacos last night.
Oh yeah?
First time I've ever done it. I didn't realize how freaking easy it is to make carne asada tacos. Holy cow, dude. I was blown away. I was reading this recipe. I was like, there's no way. Like, that's it? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Then it just spices, right?
like a skirt steak with chili, a little bit of cumin, black pepper, salt. and,
Yeah.
like, garlic if you want. And then you just throw onions in the pan. Skirt steak takes like 8 minutes to fully cook. No, Brad.
Both of these cameras are like acting up today.
Are they at their wits' end, do you think?
Maybe because
Maybe throw it against the concrete wall.
the GoPro shouldn't be able to handle it. Yeah, dude, it's not even popping up the screen now.
That's what I don't get. Like, it is a GoPro. It should be able to handle, like I know GoPro isn't the most ideal, but we got a good deal on it.
I mean, we're not even using it to like.
I see people jump off of mountains on this thing.
Right?
Like,
And it's just stationary.
yeah, it's stationary, completely
It
cool.
has a good life.
Yeah.
Not in danger. It has power every time it wants power. We treat it well.
Yeah.
There we go.
We shower it. Give it food. Place to sleep at night.
Fortunately, I have to use the washer.
No.
There's that.
See you on the other side, brother. All right, let's see how fast we can finish this. While Brad's gone. But anybody got questions in the chat? Anyone in chat? Who's lurking? I know you guys are lurking. Any first-time chatters out there? It doesn't even need to be related to computers. You can just talk like we're buddies. Except I can only see Twitch chat. I can't see the other chats. So if you're in like YouTube or everything, hi, hello. Sorry, we cannot commune. This is your machine, A44. Welcome. Well, I'm glad you get to see it live. Be cool to build this for you. Got, I'm gonna put some anti-sag here. So for your graphics card, we got this thing right here. We got that nice and pretty Zotac. What do you think you're gonna play first on it, Special? I think that ad was blocking me, but I'll say it again, Special. What do you think you're gonna play first in this here machine? Some side camera. Got the cables in here. Two. Oh, come on. I see the cable coming through. It just does not want to work with me. The new Warhammer game? Cool. That sounds like a good first pick. I'm personally not a Warhammer guy, but I'm familiar with it. My brother plays it a lot. So we're done back there for now. Now we're just gonna work on the rest of the case here. It goes pretty smooth. The Gladiator is pretty decent looking build once it gets all slapped together. More than decent. Beautiful. I love the upgrade that we made on it from what it was currently, which or previously. Previously it was you know, the 011. It was the original 011 in this case. And then we made the change to the vision, and I think it was for the best. Oh, and yours? That's a good question. What's the order number on this one? I have 75, 72. That is this one. I know we have other Gladiators in the queue, or other 11 builds in the queue. Yes, it is white. $75, 72. Here's the parts list. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Papa, if this is yours, we would have sent, or a good way to know if it was yours on stream, we do send everyone an email saying that we will be streaming it. If you do have a stream request, we still plan on doing it this week. We have a lot in the queue right now that we are trying to get through for particularly the stream requests. This one and the next one are requests, and then the ones that we have tomorrow will also be requests. Following that, also Friday. AIO right here. Attach a different set of cables to it, so we'll communicate with our bulk. One thing I forgot to grab was a splitter for my fans. We might be able to get away with not needing one, but a splitter is always nice because it doesn't take up all of our fan on the board. Makes it a little bit easier to wire. We can find that out together. Cool. All right, so we just need to do that a couple more times here. As I've learned more about what monitors are good for what, I have learned that I know nothing about monitors. I know like the basics, but that realm is just unknown to me. We have Alienware in this shop that's white. It's pretty clean. I think it's actually in our like recommended monitor video that we made on YouTube. Pretty confident I can reach. Besides with that one. These two. I'm gonna go grab a splitter. I'm just gonna go grab one just so I can ensure everything's connected. I'll be there. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll throw up the parts list in the meantime. Don't go anywhere. Just give me a few minutes to figure this out. Get the right cable. All right, I'm back, everyone. Thank you for being so patient. I've got my splitter, a really nice one. Go ahead and plug that in. Down here. All right. Oh my God, you're just in time for the Willa post.
Oh, damn, I was gonna say, holy shit.
Brad, it's already 5 o'clock. We're done streaming.
Time to go home. Oh, what did I miss?
Everything awesome and crazy.
Dang it. Well, thankfully there's a lot. Of course. Oop.
Bread.
Wipe.
That's my boy.
Modeled it after my wife. My wife randomly said that to her this weekend.
Your wife did?
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit, I completely forgot. Modeled it after. No, I took it because she never called me at work. I thought something was wrong. But just asking if I wanted anything from Jewel.
Hey, thanks for the heart attack.
Yeah.
Have maybe some anti-anxiety medication after the heart attack you just gave me?
Actually, I just remembered something. We booted up Helldivers in a while.
course, you're Brad Stefan.
We have to know.
We have to know. I love one that's like, did you cheat in math? He's like, how do you know that?
Did I ever show you? Do you know who's Tony's? What's his name? Tony Stavros, I think it is.
Maybe.
On YouTube.
Do 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 do.
He has a good one. What's his name? Tony.
You've seen all the Nard Wars, haven't you? Seen his ones with like
Yeah, Nard War. Yeah.
Tyler the Creator and everything.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I love the one where Tyler comes up like literally screaming and he's like, got the wig on and everything. He's like, ah, ah. The bodyguard just like doesn't know what to do. Like,
I'll have to show you this one
okay.
off stream.
Off stream.
I mean, I could show you on stream too, but
Off the air.
off the air, yeah.
I miss Adult Swim. Off the air.
Is that a show?
I think they would just do no, it was like stuff. Like different animations, really. Adult Swim Off the Air. It's a whole segment where they just do like weird visuals and stuff.
Huh.
What was that?
What are you drinking, Jacob?
Electric Bev. Feeling my rad with Brad.
Feeling your rad?
Living like Larry.
Living like Larry?
Yeah. From SpongeBob? Larry the Lobster?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Living. I love creating a game or like a name in a game that's like just something that you found laying across your room. Like I had so much trouble. Usernames in video game is like the hardest thing for me to figure out. I feel like using different names. Like I don't use the same thing all the time, or sometimes like if that's taken, it doesn't work out. But yeah, usually looking around a room, just like Southwest Ranch. Eating some food, Southwest Ranch, and that you got a salad.
Burger King chicken fries.
Dang, dude. Help shake.
Help shake.
SpongeBob. Diet Dr. Kelp.
Dr. Kelp. How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my drink?
He's got a point, though.
I mean,
how are you supposed to eat pizza without a
he
drink?
does have a point, but he never ordered a drink.
Yeah, he never ordered a drink.
He never ordered one.
That whole episode is like a fever dream.
Dude, I know. I think that was the episode that made everyone fall.
Yeah.
Because it was early on. It was like episode 2 or 3 or 4. It was like one of those early ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Not a boulder. Yeah. Yeah, let's find out what episode that was. Just to make sure I'm not lying and spreading.
Krusty Krab pizza. Oh, Brad.
Pizza delivery. Season 1, episode 5. Yeah, it was the very early. I was right.
And that's like the episodes that people love.
That one, yeah. There's so many iconic. Jekyll says, Brad, I might need to pick your tech support manager. for setting up the software inside of X's second PC setup. Sure. I can help you with that. I've actually never done a 2 PC setup before, but I can give it a shot. Feel free to add me on Discord or message me through X's account, whatever works for you. Oh wait, I might have to add you. I think I've set it up that way.
Awkward.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Together.
We'll figure it out together.
We'll
Jacob's my hate man.
do that together too. I watched Age of Ultron recently.
Oh yeah.
I forgot how good that movie is.
I've only think I've rewatched that twice actually.
I just love him as a villain.
He is a really good. He's really good. Jesus.
Right, it's blowing up out there.
My brother-in-law is texting me World of Warcraft stuff. I got a bone to pick with somebody about that actually.
Wow.
Yeah. I was playing the other day, doing a raid. It was a pickup group, so randos. And yeah, I'm doing good. Doing a bunch of DPS, like I do. I haven't done the new raid yet, so it was all brand new to me. The guys were explaining the fights. I was picking up all the mechanics really quick. We get to the second to last boss, and the mechanics are crazy. There's a lot of them to do. There's a lot of coordination. And my DPS wasn't doing as well, but I was still like, you know, I was like 5 before with this fight. I dropped down to like maybe 6 or 7. And we weren't getting the boss down. And they're like, I never died the mechanics. I did all the mechanics. I was not the reason why we failed. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna trim the fat. Some DPS are doing much more than the tank. You know, I was doing like fucking almost 200,000 more than the tank. You know what they did? They fucking kicked me. Dude, I was so pissed, man. Like, I was legit pissed. I was like, that's not the reason why we're failing this fight, is because my DPS isn't, like...
They probably still failed it,
like... It's because the healers weren't fucking doing the mechanics. That's why we were failing.
Need a healer?
And I was like, you know what, fuck that. I joined another group that was listed as the same boss, but they had already beaten it. But went to the last boss, beat that boss in 2 tries. Nobody explained the mechanics to me. I just watched a quick video. So I just want to say, if you guys are listening, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Anyways, I feel better now. I'm bottling that in.
Finally at a place where people can understand.
Yeah.
No one understands me here.
30 viewers. I needed to tell 30 people.
That's funny.
A44 Special says, it's the most underrated Avengers movie. It's the best in my opinion.
I agree. I love the opening. I love like the storytelling through it, and like the introduction to Wanda and everything. They did it so well.
What I think is
if someone actually dies, like I'm sorry, but
right.
like There's
Yeah.
actually
some consequences.
yeah,
But
which like all of them, it's like yeah, like Infinity Wars, like yeah, they all disappeared.
well,
They all
Black
come
Widow
back.
died. Who else didn't come back?
Yeah, but I honestly wasn't that impacted about Black Widow dying. I don't know.
It was
like
sad,
it doesn't say
but I feel like
if even if Clint had died, I wouldn't really have.
I would have been sad if Clint died.
I would have been more sad if Clint died than Black Widow.
Yeah.
Because Clint didn't deserve it. And Clint had a family. There's more repercussions to him.
Mhm.
Like, so.
Yeah, we'll see with the Thunderbolts what kind of repercussions Black Widow's death has.
What's the Thunderbolts?
That was the people from her in her movie. It was
Oh,
like her
right.
stepdad or something, and
Her sister.
her sister.
Her long lost sister. But I like the story of Black Widow more in Ultron. Like, she had to go through a whole training and everything. Like, I thought her movie was going to be like
Her
younger.
movie was just okay.
Awful.
Oh, you didn't like it at all? I thought it was a
News fad.
I thought it was like a B. But then again, like,
That's a C. It's like that is like a D tier Marvel movie.
oh, you think so?
That's like with Ms. Marvels or the Marvels.
I couldn't even.
Or even
I started watching that and I got like 10 minutes in and I'm like, I just don't feel like it.
I don't know. I don't know if I expected more from it. No, you know what? I had a sour taste going into Black Widow because that movie should have been done so much. It shouldn't have been out
It shouldn't
after
have
her
been
death.
after. Yeah.
After that point, they shouldn't have even made it.
Yeah.
But she really wanted her own movie so badly for her own character. It just put it like, I get it, but it didn't make sense.
Yeah, it just felt like, because you already know what happens, so kind of like,
Like she's already dead. Bye, you guys.
yeah, kind of cheapened. I don't know. I think they were trying to go for like for having like maybe a little bit more like meaningful of a death. But I feel like it just kind of cheapened it.
All it did was introduce characters and
Yeah, and then it kind of just like,
negated the fact that she's dead. Like, because then she just went on and
yeah, they used her death to like for character development for characters that we just met. I guess I don't know, like in a weird like meta way. It wasn't like directly in the movie.
I would have rather had a movie focused around her sister, and then Black Widow was maybe in it, and then that would have made more sense.
Watch your profanity.
I love that one too.
Oh, yeah.
Watch your profanity. Yeah, I don't know. I've only watched Black Widow I think once,
Yeah,
but
not really memorable. Didn't really like that guy's like Russian character. I didn't think it was written well enough.
do you have no love for prequels then, or just the way they did it in the movie?
I just didn't like how they did it. I thought Black Widow is a super cool character, even when she was introduced like in Iron Man. Like she was badass, she was kind of mysterious, you didn't know like what was going on. And then like I feel like they just washed out her character with that movie in a way that like I wasn't expecting. So I was like, oh, Black Widow movie, this is gonna be sick. We're gonna see some like dark background out of Marvel, and then there's like poof.
Yeah, I feel like I think her death would have had a little bit more of an impact too if they had released Black Widow first.
Like literally before, like right before Endgame, or in between like Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah.
She died in Endgame, but they wanted to release those back to back so badly. So I don't know. I
Yeah.
love a good prequel, but
Yeah, I think prequels have their place.
yeah, I think prequels are important if you can do them well.
Yeah, prequels I feel are really hard.
Yeah, because you already have a story that the fan base accepts, in his canon now. You can't really change any core part of it. Yeah, I would have loved to see like a prequel of her like in her training camp. She meets Clint. You know, she gets separated from her sister. It's kind of more darker like that. She's more of an orphan, and then she just like, you know, goes into the mental state of being like an assassin. And also, it'd be cool to watch her get out of that, like break out of her mind control, where then she operates more as like a free agent for Shield. Like, how did she get the Shield? That's my question. How did she even get involved?
Yeah.
Like, they always talk about her and Clint. They talk about, oh, like the Battle of Budapest or whatever. It's like, you don't get any context of it. Never see it.
You know what show I want them to do a season 2 of? Hawkeye.
Hawkeye was good.
I liked Hawkeye.
And introduced his daughter well as whatever her character is. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I forget what her name is. Well, they were going to be doing like, they were planning on doing, what's it called? Like the New Avengers, I think, or Young Avengers or something.
That's their whole plan. But actually, I think the plan now, they're going to shift to X-Men.
Yeah, I think they canceled that.
With being acquired Fox. I don't think the Young Avengers would have gone well at all, because the Young Avengers haven't even done well in the cartoon series. Like, the Young Avengers are kind of lame.
Yeah, but that's why they did Miss Marvel. That's why they introduced her. And then, who else have they?
I'm excited for Falcon. The new Falcon, because there's theories that he turns into a super soldier.
Yeah. That's what they've said.
Yeah.
He takes serum.
That would be.
Yeah.
There's no way he can like go against Red Hulk, like as the Falcon.
Well, they've kind of like already alluded to the fact that he has super strength, because he throws the shield down, and it gets stuck in the asphalt.
Yes. Which usually that's what Cap would do, just with the sheer strength.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Too bad. I feel like Disney said no to darker movies. Yeah, I think that's changing though with the success of Deadpool.
Kevin Feige really liked the success of Deadpool, especially in the rut that Marvel's in.
Yeah, like
they came out and said like expect more rated R movies from Marvel, like, and that's awesome. You think they would have learned that from Fox doing Logan? But they just didn't want to.
And Deadpool. I mean, Deadpool was a huge success before Disney.
Dude, you know? Deadpool, like, its budget when it first started was like, what, 70 million, and it broke box office of like 250 million. He's like, oh my god. And this one just broke even more records, which is crazy. I don't know. I'm happy to see like that's like, it just takes like that sort of thing needs to be pushed, like, because I mean he didn't get Deadpool off the ground just by people saying yes. So very interesting to see. Very exciting to see too, because I'm tired of just like the PG-13, like, oh, we said crap. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
Like, they should know that their audience is older. Okay, like that the audience is older.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to have like some PG-13 movies and then have some R. I feel like there can be a good balance.
Yeah. But I feel like they shouldn't be, like, because with Gambit, rated R Gambit movie would be insane.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny. But you can't do Gambit not rated R now, because he wouldn't have the same feel. I hope he gets his own movie, dude. I think he will. Eventually.
I think he will too.
You see the deleted end credit scene of Deadpool and Wolverine? It is a portal opening up behind Gambit.
Oh yeah.
One of the Doctor Strange portals.
Yeah, and he walks through it. Right?
Yep. Or he just like smiles at it or whatever.
Something. Yes, Hawkeye is my wife's favorite show they've released. Yeah, dude, Hawkeye was one of my favorites.
I did like Loki.
Loki was good. I still gotta watch season 2 of Loki.
The ending is not what you'd expect.
Is it a good ending?
It's a good ending.
Yeah.
But it's not what you'd expect.
Okay.
and I don't know how Loki will play out after the fact. No clue. Like, that is a complete mystery.
Interesting.
And it's more like, is he on the back burner for now, or is he like, where is he at now? Is that gonna like change a lot of different things? And like, who's gonna find him? Who would do that? I have no clue. It's really interesting. It'd be cool to see. They're talking about doing a 4th Thor movie.
Really?
Because Love and Thunder was so awful. Or, yeah, it would be a 4th Thor movie.
Yeah.
'Cause
But no. Yeah. No.
it would be a 5th one.
It'd be 5th. Yeah. Love and Thunder was 4th.
Yeah, because they just did not take it seriously enough. Even that's what Crim said. He came out. He's like, I regret not taking it even like a fraction more seriously
Yeah.
because it was just too loose.
I mean, it had some cool moments. It just felt like
If you
Thor was
get
too-
Christian Bale to be in a Marvel film, dude,
yeah, they didn't utilize him at all. And you didn't see any God killing. His name is God Killer, and you didn't see any.
I thought
Like,
when
it
we were
would've
in
been-
that like throne room with all the gods, you'd see him like kill someone, like assassinate them,
Yeah.
and then like that's the only one he kills, but like something happens. Like there's some sort of that's the thing. There's nothing like
Or like even if they were like chasing him, and they were
Right.
always just like a little bit too late. Like just something like.
there's nothing. I don't know. I was really disappointed by it.
Yeah.
Because I love Thor. I was really disappointed.
I mean, it had its moments, but it wasn't a good movie overall. I heard Wanda might be getting her own movie now too.
That'd be cool. I did like Wanda a lot as a character. I'd like to see more of. I also like how they handled Bucky's like mental problems. Like,
That was a good show.
because they never like talked about that the whole time. It was like he went to Wakanda and then he kind of got better, but
On a side note, if you like Tom Hiddleston, the show The Midnight Manager is one of the best performances I've ever seen. Interesting. I'll have to check it out.
I have not
The
heard
Night
that. Yeah.
Manager.
Got a little overflow over here, Brad.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Oh, I had to be a critic on you, Brad.
Oh, yeah?
You said we had 196 gigabytes of RAM in that build.
That's what you said.
No, I said we have 192.
Oh. Could have sworn you said 196.
Don't say that. Don't get in my head like that. Because it could be true.
I just needed to cast a little bit of doubt.
I love doing it in like Rocket League, like the mental game.
Yeah.
It'd be like your teammate scores it, and you want to save them, and you're like, "Oh, whoops, sorry, nice shot." Like, sorry, I meant to say like nice shot, and then they don't say anything, and they're like, "No problem." And then the second the other goal comes, like goes into the net, you feel like, "What a save!"
Yeah.
Idiots.
What a save, what a save, what a save.
What a save! What a save! What a save!
I think it's hilarious they put that in there to like prevent bullying and shit.
What?
The predefined
Oh, text.
text and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
They
yeah.
did it so that you like couldn't.
Try to prevent something.
That it just backfired.
Everything can be taken like with a different. Like you'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, or like, okay.
Yep. What a save!
What a save!
Nice shot when it's like just a complete whiff. Nice shot.
My favorite, dude. I'll be like, teammate, I'll be like, Owen, I'll be like, Owen, go for it. He's like, oh, like, has an open net, everything misses. She's like, nice shot. Just throw it out there. I didn't know you had that in you, buddy.
Love it.
Have you been practicing? Just like,
Yeah, have you been practicing?
I can tell. Cool. Anti-Sagaroony is installed.
The official name.
By Lee. Anti-Sagaroony.
Rudy.
Anti-Sagaroony installed by Alexander PCs. TP ain't going nowhere. Oh, you wanted to go up? It can't. You want to go down? It can't. I do have the worst news in the world. We no longer have 12 volt sky blue cables. And the only reason is I cannot get them. So I will have to install a white cable in here today. It'll still look really good. It will reflect a lot of RGB in the case. But I apologize for the I've informed the boss man. Boss man has informed me that we cannot acquire them right now. Because the manufacturer does not have them available. When we did get them, we got them in bulk and everything. Like we got a bunch of them, and then we finally have worked through that inventory. I hope you can forgive me.
He said, "That's okay. Shit happens."
Still make it look just as good. I could color it in with Sharpie. It'll take me a while though, but I still think it'll look really good. Bless you.
Bless you. Are you on?
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say. I'll do that, and then when people sneeze, I won't say anything. All right, kind of finishing up. Go to the front.
Mine, not yours.
Stop. Don't confuse them with the truth. I really like that L-shaped lean one I just built. Oh, did you see that? We built the Hydro ship.
No.
Yeah, the thing got built.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's probably all
Turn out good.
Honestly, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was super easy setup, but yeah, it looks clean. I like how the pump, like where the screws are, they put like a little magnetic cover, so it covers like the screw points
Oh.
and even the bracket that goes around the pump.
Oh, that's cool.
There's like a little plastic magnetic cover, makes it just look a little bit cleaner. But I'll tell you that cooler is expensive. One thing I noticed about it that's really cool, from a builder's perspective, instead of having like multiple wires, you know, come out like the OG like LCD screen they have right now.
Yeah.
It is 2 wires, one for pump, and then the other one's just like a USB. That one also connects directly to the fans that are on the AIO, and it just comes into one cable. So it's like a Y cable split, but you can have them go to the 2 different things. It just communicates and works.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's actually just one connection for the pump for it to work.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really cool.
Kobe.
As I threw it, I was like, "There's the Lee and Lee case behind it, or there's the Lambo case."
Yeah.
Luckily, it was just the box of screws, but still not what I'm looking to do.
Oh, that would have been a cool story to tell TJ.
Shut up, Brad. You know what I'd say? Brad made me throw it.
Yeah.
Watch the VOD. It's me edited. Oh, we're talking.
Yeah.
Jacob, throw it. Clearly, he did. Like, I believe him. Clearly in the video, Brad. It's like the file is named like evidence.
Yeah.
If I get caught.
Yeah. Shit.
Vision. What's nice about this 12 volt cable is that if you do find a 12 volt becomes available, they're super easy to swap out. In terms of also getting back in here, I mean, your PC has a lot of openings, but easy to swap out. Super easy. It's just a direct connection. There's nothing fancy going on back here. It's just it plugs into the card and it goes directly into the power supply. And I don't tether anything down in the back of a case that is a power supply cable with zip ties, because how are you supposed to work on your power supply cables if they're zip tied? So I'll do like a Velcro. I'll do like a Velcro zip tie, but I won't do anything that's like, you know, you have to go in there with scissors or a wire cutter. Food for thought, just something in the future. For some reason, my chess name, like that defaulted, is Chunky Parsnip.
Chunky Parsnip.
That's my default chess.com name.
Nice.
I have no clue how that auto-generated, but I think it's hilarious.
Hello, could you guys swap an AK-620 and a Tough 4080 Super on a white fractal torrent?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Just,
if there's something you want to do, shoot us an email.
Yeah, shoot us an email, just like how you did there, just like some details on what you want to do to the build, and we can get you hooked up appropriately. We're more than happy to make your PC more of what you want it to be. And also, pretty much everything we offer in the configurator builds, you can do to any machine that's a model or custom already. All right, you can do a little post red.
Cool.
I'm coming into my last huzzah here. Looks like my little gasket here is trying to run for the races, though.
All right, guys. So this is will it post and have everything work? That means lights are on, fans are spinning, and we get the post light. And it's a good way to earn channel points, aka drachma. and you can use those channel points to redeem sound effects and extra entries for giveaways when we have them. They're disabled right now, finally. I did that last week or 2 weeks ago or something. Last week I did it. But yeah, it good way to earn those. So if you think Jacob did a good job building this,
Good way to tell me how.
Yeah.
You think, if you truly believe, would you bet on it?
CO6 isn't here.
Big
Just
fan.
saying.
Big fan.
He's got about another 40 to go up, otherwise he loses his VIP.
Uh-oh.
Somebody tell CO6.
Somebody call 911. Shotty's dancing on the dance floor.
Wolfie says Jacob always does a good job.
Oh, you trying to make me like you.
A44 says my wallet would say I bet on it. That's fair.
That is fair.
That's fair.
A good way to put it.
There's 1,000 on yes. 10 on no. Wolfie?
I wonder who said no.
Oh, you voted yes, Wolfie.
Woohoo!
How is the APC fam today?
Tired?
Yeah,
Brad might be getting me sick as we speak. Who
I
knows?
doubt it.
Who knows?
I doubt it. I don't think it's...
No fungal.
Yeah, I don't think it's a fungal virus. A fungal virus bacteria. I don't know what it is, though. Hopefully it stops, though.
Viral fungus.
That's my secret, Brad. I'm always tired.
Like the Hulk, I'm always angry. That's my secret, Cap.
Last of Us origin story? Yeah, it all originated from me. The fungus. The fungus among us.
Leave the building.
What can I say? I'm a fun guy.
Don't panic. It's organic.
What can I say? What's up, Miser? Oh, sweet. Sounds good. I'll be looking for the email. Miser says I'm loving my Gladiator. Well, that's good news.
That's really good to hear.
844 in Twitch chat. This is his PC,
Yes, yes.
which is also a Gladiator. Ed Bailey asks, "What case is this?" This is the Lee and Lee 011 Vision.
Get a quick peek of cables here in the back on the side camera. Quick rundown of what we're looking at here, folks. We got the CPU cables coming up here. Remember, these are Velcro zip ties, so I'm not gonna like super tie them down with zip ties or anything. Because if you want to, you just undo these two. All your PSU cables become available. We have extra SATA down here. This is nice and tucked, not in the way of anything. This is for our fan. This is our fan control box. That's how we're controlling everything in here. Other than that, we just close this door. Looks super clean. We've got all of our fans here. Yeah, and we're good to turn on.
Nice. I just got the NZXT H6 Flow.
Hey, Roy! Crikey! Alright, that was an awful accent. I do need to get a dialect coach before we shoot our shot on that thing we want to do, Brad. As a Midwesterner, I should be really good at accents. It's my true calling as an actor. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-bum.
Miser says, bro, my PC stays way cooler than my last PC. That's what I like to hear.
That's awesome. That's the goal. We
That
definitely
is the
strive
goal.
for efficiency, performance, and even if it does have all this flashy stuff in it, right? Like, still super important to cool everything as well as you can. That's why, like, for the Gladiator, we do push-pull on the radiator, because even though beautiful setup, you know, we do have air coming in, but we're kind of limited on getting the air out because it can blow through the rad, but then it just kind of sits in this chamber back here without anywhere to go, so you're not getting like a pass through of cold air. It's just like cold air into a hot wall. So that's why we do the push-pull, because it helps just move it continuously through the case and out the back vents.
Yeah, it gives it a little extra oomph.
Yep. And why not? I mean, that's the only other place in this case that you can put more fans. Obviously, we've loaded up the front, so might as well. We're already in it, right? And, you know, AMD build of this comes with the 7800X3D. Those get hot. i7s, like this build gets hot. You can also get an i9 in the Gladiator if you go Intel, which also runs pretty hot. Hot and just in general compared to like the lower watt SKUs. But definitely just want to make sure we have optimal cooling for all of them. But this thing posted, that's a good post. That's gonna be it for this thing here today. We're gonna get an etch on this. We etch it right here in the corner. Every build gets a little Alexander PC's etch. It's clear. It reflects RGB actually really well. It's nothing too invasive on the case, but it's better than us putting a giant sticker on it that you can't remove. I think so personally.
Yeah.
The etch looks really clean. I like it. It's non-invasive. It's clean. And it's not like in the middle of your glass or like up in here. It's just tucked away. But yeah, I'm gonna bring this to Drew. Drew is just gonna start cranking this thing out, giving it all the tests it needs, loading all the programs that we need to test it and control it. Like all the RGB software, from the card to the fans to the memory, and yeah, we'll give it we'll put it through the ringer and see if she passes. And if she does, you'll get tracking information. Most likely tomorrow. Not gonna go out today. We test. We don't test that quickly. It's not a proper way to do what we do. But yeah, stand by. Don't go anywhere. We do have another build. It's going to be quicker than this one. One of our more entry models. It is the Peltast in white. So if you guys want to check that out, stand by, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back, guys.
Shots fired. Got him.
What is up, guys? All right, we're just gonna dive right into it. We just have the Peltast B760 Tomahawk Wi-Fi. We have a 4070 today. Asus Dual. This is a white build, so our white builds do get white graphics cards always, no exceptions, unless the customer specifically requests otherwise. But all of our white builds get a white graphics card, white cooler, white RAM. Everything gets matched as it should. So we just don't have the white motherboard quite yet. We're working on that. We want to. We will go ahead. I want to move to top cam. Move some of this stuff to the side. We don't need these yet. Can I have a purple graphics card? Technically, yes. You can have a purple graphics card. It is the ROG Evangelion version. Wolfie asked, they have purple graphics.
Oh yeah, sometimes. Very rare. No, not rare.
Yes, it is a very nice looking graphics card. We built a couple in the past when those first came out for the 30 series. It'd be cool if they made purple 40 series, but they did the red EVA this time. It's just still cool. It's not purple, you know. How's everyone doing today? I almost said, like, how's everyone's Monday going, but I don't know. It's not Monday anymore. It's gonna be a weird week. Where'd my other screwdriver go? I know I had it. Okay, we can pre-ball it if I don't find it. It's right where I left it. Alright, almost done setting up this motherboard. Got our cooler wire. Burn the, I don't know if you guys can see that, it's all white, but I burned the tip of my finger last night. Cooking on the good old pan. It got me. A trooper, I know, but I lived. Yeah. All right. We'll get this memory in, and then get the memory in, and then we can move the case, and then it's kind of like we're on cloud 9 from there. There we go. What is up, Drew? On the second build. Got that one done.
Taking out photos and stuff for that one?
No, that's just there for right now. Enjoy it. How was it back there?
Well, not too bad. Pretty much good to go.
That one with the screen make it out or no?
No, I was holding on to that one. I wanted to run that by you. Everything else is pretty good, although to my ears, it sounded like it was maybe high fanning a little bit.
Okay, I can check it out.
Yeah, I checked. I changed all the settings in L-Connect and everything like that, but everything else checked.
Cool. Looks like a Monday today.
It kind of does, yeah. What day of the week is it? What's this build?
This is the Peltast. Speaking of, we can do. I think Brad updated the parts. Let's see. Yes, it is updated. So. Got any plans tonight, Drew? You're just hanging out.
Hanging out.
What is like an afternoon in like your life? Like a quick afternoon.
A quick afternoon.
Like you don't have to go in too much detail, but
Well, we get home and you know, my lunchbox, prep my breakfast for the morning, and then from there, if I have enough energy, I'll work on music for a little while. I'll fix up something for dinner. Yeah, and then after that, just kind of hang out and go to bed.
nice.
Nothing too crazy there, but
Sounds really relaxing.
yeah.
Trust me.
I don't know if you got anything else going on.
No, I'm basically gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go to the store, get some food, go home, make some food, and then eat that food.
Let's see if I can't squeeze in a haircut today.
Oh yeah. How short do you usually get it? Do you usually like is this the longest your hair usually gets, or
Usually, yeah. Definitely
what's the longest
Pretty
it's ever
long.
been?
the longest I've ever been. Maybe a couple inches longer than I have it now.
Okay.
Like middle school or so.
Of course.
Past my years or whatever, but yeah, I've never had the flow or shoulder length or anything like that.
Depending on how long COVID was gonna last, I almost thought about doing it.
Yeah, throwing it all out. Yeah, I know a lot of people kind of went that route during COVID and everything. Just let it all grow out. Yeah, for me, I just don't like feeling it just kind of like getting around my ears and around my face. So,
Oh yeah. Out of the NVIDIA 40 series, which one do you prefer and why? I've been looking at the TI Super. Well, it depends what you're using it for, right? So, like, I play at 2K gaming at 144 frames per second, or 1440p, because they technically are different, but if you're playing that, I mean, you can rock 4070 Super. I have a 4070 Ti, not a 4070 Ti Super, but a 4070 Ti, and I run all that just perfectly fine. Not even a single hiccup. Like, it's a breeze, and I am more than positive that it could handle more if I needed to throw it at it. But I mean, I'd say cost friendly, like budget friendly for a 40 series card with performance in mind. I would say the 4070 Super is the way to go. Anything above that is just extra juice for the higher frame rates, higher displays. But yeah, I mean, they're all great cards. They really are. Like, we have a 14500 in this machine. If we're looking at parts list, we have a 14500. We have a 4070. I don't even doubt that this thing can hit 2K high frames. I know it will. So like preference, I mean, 4070 Ti is my preference. The Super is awesome. The Super is the same price that the 4070 Ti was when the 4070 Ti came out. I personally don't need 16 gigabytes of VRAM, so that's also why I didn't really care about getting the Ti Super. I just don't need it. I already don't even use close to 12 gigabytes that comes in the Ti, so to me, it just wasn't really worth it. I didn't really need the upgrade either at the time, so there's another factor. Getting the Ti was definitely an impulse decision. I do not regret it at all. It was just one of those, like, man, I should be doing this. Like, I really want to, and I don't even care. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be playing those new games, like, under high settings, I definitely recommend getting, like, the Ti Super. I mean, 4070 Ti Super is all you'll really need. Anything above that, you're doing 4K gaming. Like, you are 4K gaming every day. You're doing 4K editing. You just need the beefier GPU to do all that stuff. Yeah, Brad, tell him to get up.
Get out of the way.
I was talking to the box, but you want to talk to Drew like that? That's kind of weird. Maybe take it out of the room.
Take that to the parking lot.
Do whatever you gotta do. It's not here.
Here.
You heard me. Yeah, I mean, with my 4070 Ti, I play Helldivers, I play the old Battlefields, I play the new CODs. I play games that are really CPU intensive too, so that wouldn't really do too much in terms of the card, but like playing games like Elden Ring, Wukong, the new Star Wars that came out, the new Dune game that's gonna come out, like, it's gonna crush it. Like, I can sit comfortably and know, like, I can play that game. No issue. Don't have to worry about it.
I thought on the monitor.
What about it?
Like, in order to make best use of your card, I mean, there's like a baseline kind of monitor you would need for that.
Baseline for a monitor, you should have a 1 millisecond response time.
Yeah.
You also should. I recommend at least getting, if you have a card like 4070 Ti, getting something like 2K, so 2K quality, just for sharper imaging, better colors and stuff.
Yeah.
Anything with that, 144 hertz or 120 hertz refresh rate's also good. I recommend a G-Sync compatible monitor if you're getting an NVIDIA graphic. It will work a lot better. And just more friendly, like communicating between the two pieces of hardware.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad, let me tell you, dude, that chicken sausage at Aldi is so good.
Really?
It is amazing, and it's good for you. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a bunch of crap in it. It's really good.
I'll check that out.
They have like a maple version and then something else, but
Ooh.
Breakfast sausages or like
Yeah.
just regular old sausages?
breakfast sausages, they're so good.
I'll check them out.
I'm a sucker for like Aldi berries right now too. Like,
Are they good? Huh?
Your eyes are super bloodshot.
Is it? Allergies.
This is a safe place there.
Not a safe place for
Right.
allergies.
The Zyrtec grind.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That like just happened too. You're weird.
It happens, you know. This eye always gets red when allergies pick up.
Dude, we have so many leaves on the ground out here. That's
Yeah.
what's it's like so it's getting drier out and it's just like everything's kicking up.
It needs some rain, man.
Dude, where is it?
Doors and everything.
Tell me where the rain is. We had rain all season and then now it's just it exists.
I know we should be getting some point. Oh, they took it away.
No,
Look at that.
no, we have gardens out here. Oh,
Yeah,
Brad,
it was
what
supposed to rain Sunday and then temperature drop. Now they're just saying it's gonna have a temperature drop.
what are some things you do with the peppers that I give you? If he was asked, he's like, I don't know what to do with them now. I was
Yeah.
like, honestly,
It's
Stir fry.
it's
Yep.
Like if you go to Jewel, what I used to do with them is they have curry powder,
Yeah.
and you just mix some water with the curry powder and stir fry them up, and then add the curry powder.
Oh, man.
Super good if you like curry.
Yeah, curry.
That's what I used to do.
Mm-hmm. That makes some curry. How bad I did actually.
Yeah, but mostly stir fry. That's for me. That's like the best way to.
Dude, I love
It's
putting
like
honey
at least-
in my stir fry. That is
Mm-hmm.
a good way to mix it. It makes it sweet. Like,
Yeah.
it brings the sweetness to the dish without adding like anything else
Mhm.
really to it. But like soy sauce,
Yeah.
any other sauces you mix in it, and there's just like drizzle honey in it, maybe like a tablespoon of honey.
Yeah.
It like lightens the dish. It's so nice. And because then you let it simmer a little bit and it thickens, and the sugars like get a little.
Caramelize.
Got that hot honey as well too. I don't know if
Hot honey is really good on pepperoni pizza.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uncle Jerry's has hot honey. What are you looking for?
Oh, that's cool tip.
Oh.
I want to go get some.
I think there's actually some in my office. I think you
Actually, there is. I think I did leave it in there.
on the bookshelf.
all right. Well, I think I'm gonna boogie, gentlemen.
Cool.
Go close up shop back there.
Sounds good. So, the Boogie Wonderland. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What would it take for you to start playing WoW, Jacob? Or to give it a shot?
Time and money.
time and money?
Time to appreciate it and really get into it. Because I know WoW at like base level is like not even close to what WoW is late game or even mid game. Yeah, time, money.
All right. So when do you sign up? That's my sales pitch.
Really? That's your
Yeah,
elevator pitch
That's my
for
sales
WoW?
pitch. Yep. What would it take? Cool. When do you sign up?
It seems like it's not that bad of an issue for you. Just
Yeah.
sign up.
I don't see the problem here. So let's sign up. Let's sign you up.
Ain't not my job. You ever watched that documentary on Netflix about the kids who worked for Nickelodeon?
Mm-mm.
And just like all weird stuff.
All the what's his name? The weirdo.
I know you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
I
remember
can't.
his name.
I don't care to know his name. Like,
Yeah, that's the guy that fucked up Drake.
I was gonna say, you see here, like Drake was a big.
Yeah.
He came forward during it all. Which, like, holy shit! I can't believe a lot of that happened. Especially just to like kids, dude.
Yeah. It's so messed up. It's disgusting. It's on Netflix though.
Yeah, it's a good documentary.
What's it called?
I would literally Google like Netflix show about Nickelodeon kids. And
Oh, okay.
that should pop up. I cannot remember it right now.
All right, me and my peppers are out of here.
All right,
Cool. See you, dude.
have a hot ride. What do you do with the cayennes that I give you? You just hold have them right now? I'm drying a bunch right now. I think I'm just gonna dehydrate them and then put them in my motor pestle and make
Yeah.
cayenne.
Yep, that's what my plan is. I don't think it'd be very good, like,
Only if you were doing like a salsa
yeah.
and you like needed like a fresh cayenne pepper. Which I don't know why you would. I literally just grew cayenne because I saw it and I was like, that could be fun.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how gardening is now.
Yeah.
That looks like fun to grow.
It's like a cayenne. I have a spot I can put that.
Yeah.
Not even thinking.
You started from all seeds too, right?
I tried. I didn't transfer them soon enough, and then they got stunted, and I was like, why are they stunted? Like, I thought they'd grow a little bit larger. They didn't. But I eventually did move jalapenos over that I started from seed. I was just like, we'll throw them in the ground, we'll see what happens. And one actually took. The other ones didn't take because my girlfriend took them out of the ground.
Huh.
She thought it was grass growing. It's like, so you leave one? Like,
Nice.
we got there, I was like, oh yeah, look at them. I didn't say anything to her. I was like, my house, like, oh, that looks great. I started picking around, digging up. I come back, I was like, where are my peppers? Like, I don't know. Like, first play dumb, and then I might have pulled. Might have. Babies. But I did grow green beans also, all from seed, and I also just harvested seeds. So hopefully it works out that I can replant them.
I remember I was like, maybe 11. I don't know. I was young, and my uncle was they have like 6 or 7 acres, and he was having a big fire, just like wood and craft and all that other stuff. Some of the stuff was cleared out on their land.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, just go find a bunch of sticks and whatever. And I saw this twig looking thing sticking out of the ground. So I went over and like did it pull it up. What?
Homes.
Didn't I give you some? Put some on the table.
Oh. My bad. Anyways, stick
And yeah, it was stuck in the ground. I was like, that's fucking weird. And so I pulled it out, and my uncle was like, Brad, where'd you get that? I'm like, it was over there in the ground. And he's like, that was a tree. And I'm like, oh, I thought it was a stick. And he's like, well,
Pretty
over the
dead.
fire. Yeah, we tried to. My uncle's a hunter, a bow hunter, and we tried to. He was trying to light the bonfire with. It didn't work.
Really? Why?
Yeah. The flame kept going out before it hit the wood.
That's why you
Like,
soak the
dang.
wood a little bit in like gasoline or something.
He was doing diesel,
Even better.
but it didn't. It kept burning out. By the time it got to the, which sucked. That would have been really cool. We also tried doing it with a hornet's nest too, flaming arrows at a hornet's nest. That didn't work either. I don't know why we. He just kept trying to flame an arrow, man. He was determined.
Man loves these little pyro.
Yeah, he's like, man, I'm gonna make this work one day.
They do it in the movies.
Yeah, right. A flaming arrow in a tree probably wouldn't have been a good idea. Thinking back.
It's good hindsight.
Yeah. Yeah. We would go camping on their land sometimes. And he'd start the fire, and then he'd always try to get people to jump over the fire. And
I used to do this when I was your age.
yeah, and he would jump over it, and then he has a 5-year-old, and he'd be like, "Come on, Brad, you try." Oh man, my dad would kill him.
What are you doing?
Like, yeah. My dad grabbed my arm and sat me back down. And we're like, "No, you're not trying it." Yeah, I think I can take it. Oh,
Come on, Brad. Don't be like that. He's like giving you a hard time.
We're gonna have an infinite stream pretty soon here on your phone.
Oh yeah, it's gonna.
You just gotta move your phone up just a little bit. There we go.
Infinity.
See it. See if we can see it. Kind of see it.
No sky blue cables today. I don't know. It's popular decision of choice lately. Fun fact, this new Asus Dual is called the Asus Dual EVO. When Liz first saw that on the sheets, she thought she was reading about
An 11.
no 11. I was like, honestly, I can see that. Poor Liz, they keep switching it up. The second she learns it, it just. Get this graphic caught in. Extra comb. We'll do one last look at those parts. In the meantime, you guys can also do a Willet post, and have everything working. I'm gonna finish plugging stuff in. I've already got my power supply all hooked up with all the cables it needs. So, you guys in Twitch chat want to pay some gambling? You can gamble a yes or no, 50-50. Yeah.
And you can play cool sounds like this.
What are those?
So do you think you're gonna get the new iPhone? No, you're not getting it.
Nuh-uh.
What made you change your mind? Because I know you were.
Not worth it.
No.
No, not yet.
Is it because of the AI thing? It's not in there.
That's also one of the things. Like, why? Why are we doing?
Google Pixel 9, same thing.
Really?
Yeah, they talked about how they're gonna have the AI in there and all that other stuff. Not at launch.
Not a good selling point for me.
Nope. Feels like a little bait and switchy a little bit. Almost, especially the people who did pre-orders.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's not that it's not coming in.
No, it's bait and
but
switchy
it's-
because they don't say that it doesn't
Yeah.
come out with the phone.
Yeah,
That is bait and switchy.
yeah.
Because they know how they look, saying that it's not ready. gonna come out, it's gonna flop. When Siri got revamped for the first time like ever, it was a flop. No one cared.
Yeah.
I don't think Apple Intelligence is gonna be that much better than ChatGPT.
Which the Samsung.
Yeah, Samsung uses
We got it.
Yeah, you guys use ChatGPT.
We got it. We got some AI stuff. I can correct stuff using AI. I don't know what to say. I can do stuff with AI. I know it's a strong selling point, right? You can do stuff.
Not that strong. I like
Thanks. Thanks for tearing me down.
doesn't get me. But I mean, I already have a great phone. Like,
Yeah, like if you're just buying a phone for AI,
if I was like in your job and I needed to do content, yes,
Mhm.
sure, like makes sense to me with that new camera and the new mics that are in it. That's cool. That's only good if that's what you'd use the phone for.
Mhm.
Other than that, like basic improvements, like doesn't improve your daily life in any way. The battery lasts like 2 extra hours. Longest battery life ever in an iPhone. Every year they come out and say that. They will always say that they have redesigned the iPhone from the ground up. Every time.
That's why it looks the same. Everything acts the same.
I like how they couldn't get rid of the notch, so they called it a dynamic island. They can't get rid of the notch without it looking not smooth, and that's not Apple.
What
like
notch?
The notch at the top of the screen, like the notch.
Oh, that
The
thing.
camera bump.
Okay.
Just where all the camera housing. Tech isn't there to make it like super perfect and sleek, so they won't even touch it. So they took the camera bump. Well, they took the edges of the screen, put it closer to the edge of the housing, and then they just took the camera notch and just called it the dynamic island. And now animations work around the island. You'll get phone calls, it goes around the island. You get a text message, it goes around the island. You can use like Spotify on the island, but it's like instead of getting rid of the problem, they just like make it interactive.
And now it's a feature.
Yeah.
Love it.
Cheaper for them to do that.
Yep.
But yeah, interesting. No.
Switch to Samsung.
Samsung's not any better. It's like I'm talking about a situation like them. Like yeah, you have the Google Pixel, and then between the 8 and 9,
Well, that's Google. Samsung is different.
Samsung does the same shit.
Well,
Galaxy S and then like the Galaxy S Edge, and then like
no, that's like 10 years ago, dude.
oh,
They don't do that anymore. They don't do the Edge. I actually had an Edge. That thing was dope.
Samsung makes good phone.
The Samsung Edge was cool. It's 7 Edge, baby.
Yeah, but does your company buy out app developers to optimize it on your device?
I think so.
Nuh-uh. Did not think so. They care about us, Brett. Anyways, we're posted. This thing works. That was a weird little rant about like Apple. But this thing works. Everything's good. Thanks for everyone that stuck around. That is what we built today. We got 2 white builds. We had the Gladiator, Intel, and then we had an Intel Peltast, both in white, both looking super clean, both ready to get programmed. So we'll be programming them tomorrow, and they'll probably ship out tomorrow as well. So those who watched your build get built, congratulations. And we'll make sure to update you with anything that comes up.
Yep, and then we'll be live again tomorrow with a couple more builds.
Yep, same time.
Same time.
But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good dinner.
See you guys.
Bye.